I mean, my goodness, I have no idea what I just witnessed. We have been blessed with some really good football lately, and this NFL season just ended in a crazy fashion with the Steelers and the Ravens game. Let's go ahead and break down these key last few plays of the game that just made some chaos just ensued in these last few plays. So, Ravens 3rd and 1, they're down 20-17. Look at this formation. They go with a heavy overload set to the right. It is 3rd and 1. Steelers are loading up to defend Derrick Henry. They're thinking they're going to hand it off to him, just try to pick up the first down. They're inside their own territory. And you can just see there's 22 people in this clip. 11 for Baltimore, 11 for Pittsburgh, no deep high safety look at all, and Baltimore Ravens comes out in a quad set overload to the right. Well, this corner right here is extremely too tight, and then he has no opportunity to bail out once they realize that it's a play-action fake. There is no safety help whatsoever, and the Steelers completely, I mean, look how wide open Flowers is on this play. They completely get caught with their pants down, just worried about number 22, that they forget about, hey, the Ravens actually have an opportunity to where they could throw the forward pass here, and the Ravens burn them. Ended up being a flag on the play on the Steelers somehow, and the Ravens take the lead. Now, just look at it from this copy right here. This is the corner right here, basically playing a wide 9 technique defensive end. The safety over top, well, that is Ramsey, the corner. He's just playing center field. He's going to be robbing right here, but he's not protecting the center field at all. He's got his eyes directly in the backfield of 22 for number 22. Zay Flowers is right here in the slot, and they try to pass him off, but they pass him off to nobody. Look at Ramsey. He is only 10 yards deep with eyes in the backfield, and he is still not turning his hips, looking back at all. And my goodness, if Lamar Jackson can't hit this throw, he doesn't belong to be in the NFL. That is so wide open. Just look at this box that they drew up on Sunday Night Football. It's just crazy to me that in a late game scenario like that you have that big of a bust. Not good. Ravens take the lead. Let's move on. So if you're at this point of the game, you're thinking, man, the Steelers just really blew it. Well, the Ravens did too. Right here, 3rd and 10. The Steelers are driving. Aaron Rodgers is putting themselves together a really good drive. There's only 1 minute left to go in the game. They come out in a trip set to the right, solo receiver to the left, just left on an island. If you're left on an island, the biggest thing, you better not get beat. And this corner is 7 yards back. He is not trying to get beat. Before we move on with the rest of this play, guys, if you're enjoying this video, hit that subscribe button, join the fam, anything and everything football here. Now we freeze it right here. That corner is now pushed all the way off to 10 yards pre-snap, or at the post-snap of the ball. This receiver is now driving down a hitch. This is Austin right here. Aaron Rodgers was looking his way the entire time, and as soon as Austin showed hitch, that corner really drove on it hard and slipped, and this just ended up being the second easiest touchdown of the night. Now we can watch it right here. Pre-snap, they show a very close to like a quarters look, but those safeties are really going to bail, and it's going to be like a soft cover too, but it's only if something presents itself to the flat. So as soon as this receiver hitches up, the corner knows that he has to really drive on it, but he doesn't need to drive on it this hard because you still can't get beat like this. And this safety who started in the center field has no chance to get all the way over to play a second deep half. He really trusted that his corner was going to be able to play that and he would give him help over top. And that just ended up being such a burn. Now, what's crazy about this whole story is the Pittsburgh Steelers kicker ended up missing the extra point where they could have went up by 3. So now the Baltimore Ravens, with 3 timeouts left, with under a minute left to go, still is only down 2. It's just insane, and I felt like the Steelers kicker just completely screwed them over. So it gives the Ravens life, and we move on. Right here, it is now 4th and 7. The Ravens were starting to drive, but then the defense for Pittsburgh really looked like they were holding strong. Ravens, once again, comes out in a very unbalanced set like we saw earlier in the video, but this time it's not necessarily quads to the right. They just have trips right closed on the backside with the tight end snugged right here. And once again, the Steelers decide to really load it up and play very tight-knit to the vest, but they do have a safety over top this time. Look at TJ Watt almost getting so close to Lamar Jackson and finishing the day for the Steelers, but he just quite doesn't. He throws it up to Isaiah Likely, but Ramsey, who is playing center field safety right here, just quite doesn't close on it enough, and Likely goes up and makes an incredible catch and puts the Baltimore Ravens in easy field goal range. Or at least we thought it would be easy. We'll freeze it right here. I still really don't like the type of shell that Pittsburgh is trying to perform right here. The corner is just playing really tight down low in a wide 9 technique. This backer or nickel corner, can't tell who he is right here. He's walked down, but then he's going to drop off into a hook curl. But somehow he is the only one who can be left responsible for Isaiah Likely, who's coming all the way over from right to left. That does not put him in any sort of advantageous position. It's like they're playing a cover 3, but with the backer right there. Now, they do have Ramsey over top, and he at least doesn't get burned this time like he did at the start of the video, but now he's so paranoid deep that he doesn't break on this ball nearly enough, and Lamar Jackson puts a great ball on this spot, and it's just an even better catch. Like I say, Ramsey does a pretty dang good job right there, and the backer dropped off and a nice hook curled and followed him on the interior. It was a really good throw by Lamar Jackson, an even better catch by Likely. I don't really like what they're trying to perform for the Pittsburgh Steelers defensively. And like I say, Likely made them pay right here and made a catch that was deserving of a win. But Steelers Stadium erupts. I didn't know, but apparently this kicker, I think his last name's Loop, he's a rookie. I absolutely feel terrible for this guy, but I can tell you who is the happiest guy on the earth. It's the Steelers kicker who missed the extra point that gave the Ravens all the opportunity in the world to win this game. But luckily for him, another kicker missed another kick. Just an insane ending. I don't know. I want to hear from you guys in the comments section below. Let me know what you guys think about this game going forward. What's the ramifications going to come for the Baltimore Ravens? There's some people wanting Harbaugh fired. Lamar Jackson has said some stuff. It's just not been good, and this is just a crazy way to end the season. As always, guys, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.